everybody, welcome back to today's video. We are here at the Skagit Speedway in Alger, Washington, the same way we've started all three videos for the Thursday Night Thunder events. This is our third week in a row of Thursday Night Thunder here at the Skagit Speedway. We are ready to get after it. Last weekend's results, if you saw the video, they weren't too good. We ended up finishing like 13th, had a bleeder issue, which that's something I want to show you. Check what we got out for this week. We got our Swindell bleeders all ready for today. We're gonna have those on the car. Those things are so neat. They're a very nice toy, as we like to call them. We just had the cheap bleeders before, and those things, we had a few issues with them, but for the most part, they were reliable. These things, though, are gonna be really nice for tonight. But we are gonna get right into today's video. One of the things that kind of hindered us our first 2 weeks here at Skagit was we didn't pull the greatest pill for qualifying. With the car counts, we were going out like 16th or 17th. This week, we pulled the 10, so I'm pretty sure we are gonna be one of the first cars out on the racetrack. Hopefully, we can lay down a good time, get in that top 8. That's super crucial with the format here. We're gonna get right into qualifying next, so we're gonna have the pit meeting, and the night's gonna get started. It's been great being here in Washington. The weather's awesome, no chance of rain, and we're gonna hit the racetrack here soon. Well, third car out to qualify. You only get one lap here at Skagit. I felt like, you know, we hit our marks pretty good. Got a little low in 1 and 2, maybe caught the grease. Not really sure where we were at. Going out so early, you never know. The track could get better, it could get worse. So we were third quick, Carly, third quick after we went out, but also we went out so early. So we'll have to see. We might drop back. Just got to keep working on qualifying here at Skagit. It's a tough place to qualify, and we'll get better as we keep running. All right, done with qualifying here at Skagit. Like I talked about in the last clip, we just got to continue to get better and better at qualifying in general. Ended up 9th quick, missed that top 8 by 1 spot. Now we're gonna start front row outside in heat race number 3. Got a really stacked heat race. I mean, just about every good guy in Washington. There's a lot of them in there. So we got to run, I think, top 4, top 5 in that. We start front row outside. Hopefully we can get a good jump. We got a pair of 18s on the front row. You'll see what I'm talking about in the GoPro footage. So should be fun. We're just gonna continue to get better and better throughout the night as the track slickens off. And now it's time to make some moves in the heat race to transfer through. good little heat race there for us. Probably the best we have felt here at Skagit in the first 3 weeks that we started the season here. Started second, backed up 1 spot to third, but was right there with Jason, Trey Starks, Garen Linder. Had a really tough heat race and we were able to hold our own. Just worked on running the top side. You know, I watched some footage from the Dirt Cup last year when we were really quick around the top and just tried to study that before this race and felt like we ran the top side pretty good. Not sure where we're going to start in the A main event, probably about mid-pack, and now we can just work our way to the front. Like I said though, an exciting heat race, got the blood flowing really good, and now it looks like they're watering the racetrack. We're heading out for the feature here for our 3rd straight week of Thursday Night Thunder at the Skagit Speedway. We're starting 9th just like last week. Hopefully no issues during the A. This is probably the most confidence I felt going into the A main event. You know, qualified all right, like I talked about. We have more work to do there, but in the heat race, I felt like everything was really where it needed to be, and we ran some really good laps around the top side. Gonna have to work on running the bottom also in the A main event and really just go in where they're not. So, like I said, we're gonna roll off in position 9, 5th row inside. Good cars ahead of us. Just try to maybe pick one of them, follow, and work our way to the front as fast as possible. Let's head out. Well, not the state you want to see the race car in. I literally just wrecked huge. Was really quick there in the A-main event, got rolling. I think we started 9th, kind of was running right around 7th, 6th, but I mean, you could throw a blanket over the first few cars. I could see the leaders, they were racing really hard and just focusing, trying to, you know, get better and better. Skagit developed a little bit of a curb entering 3. 1 and 2 is more just some grit, but we were fast everywhere, you know. Kept getting tight in 3 and 4, kind of moved my wing back forward and was just, you know, hanging in there. I knew we didn't have a whole lot of laps to go, but we were still, you know, maybe just barely past the halfway point, and I don't know, I just made kind of a rookie mistake. Got in way too far over the curb. I'd have to watch the footage back, but just got in too far, lifted, got tight, and it just flipped it over. Want to say thank you to everyone who's already messaged me. I've got a bunch of texts and calls. I'm totally fine, probably be sore tomorrow. I hold myself to a high standard with taking care of equipment, you know, whether it's an outlaw cart, my own stuff, QRC stuff, anybody's car that I ever drive, you know, I really hold myself to a high standard of taking care of it, and unfortunately tonight I made a mistake, so it really sucks. We're gonna strip the car down tomorrow, get it fixed up, and see what it needs. Fortunate enough tonight, I just want to thank the good Lord, he kept me safe. My Butler bill, all my seat belts, my safety equipment, you know, it could have been much worse. I'm more concerned just about the race car, you know, making sure it's all good and we can race again. So tonight, obviously, did not go how we wanted it, but I guess if there's any positives, we had so much speed. I think if we don't make that mistake and we keep ripping with how close we were to those guys, I think, you know, we run in the top 3, top 5. I mean, we were incredibly fast, and so it's great to see that speed. And I feel like tonight we made such big strides compared to the first 2 races on running the top side, being aggressive, running the car right, and, you know, like I said, it just bit us. Thank you to everyone who helped kind of get it fixed up to roll in the trailer. Like I said, we're going to have a lot of work to do, so, yeah, that's about all I got for today's video. Shout out to the safety crew. You know, those guys got to me really, really quickly, and just an unfortunate deal. I will see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys so much for the support. This one's gonna tough. It's gonna sting for a little bit, but like I said, we'll get back to work, keep our heads up, and we'll be ripping the next race. So we got a 9-hour drive home. My dad's gonna truck all the way home, and we'll figure out what our plans are for the rest of the weekend, racing or whatnot. And I'll see you guys and keep you updated on what we're doing. Deuces.